Namaskar. Boys and girls, young architects, businessmen, and promising entrepreneurs. Sharu Ranganekar is one of the greatest men of management in India. He is considered as a management guru for many young and old managers of India. I'm going to tell about him and his philosophy and what he says about the professionalism. There are three important things for a successful professionals. If you want to be successful in professional life, what qualities you should possess? He has recommendation to the young people who would like to be successful professionals. First one, you must develop sense of dedication. What you do, the work that is given to you, and you do it with utmost sincerity, is what is required in professional life. So whatever work is given, for example, when I was a trainee working with an architect in Mumbai, I thought that being a trainee, my architect will give me a lot of work, that is drawing board based work and development of elevation, uh, having creative ideas emerge. But what my architect one day told me, that I should go to an interior area of Bombay, Parel area, and go and survey a slum area, which to start with, I was not very curious about it. But when I did that work with utmost sincerity, surveyed the entire thing, I had a very different experience, because a lot of people from the slum area came forward and started asking me, what am I doing? What is the purpose of it? Whether any developmental project is coming up there, whether it will improve their life conditions. So it was a great learning experience for me when people ask such questions to those who come to their locality and try to do some work. So doing work with utmost sincerity, dedication is very important, and that kind of sense of dedication one need to develop. Otherwise, there are a lot of people we come across, right? They don't do the work immediately. Whatever you tell them, they will say, okay, no, maybe after 2 3 days. Give them application, they will say, okay, come later on. They will not be able. They will not do the work immediately. Although they can do it, but they will not do it. It is something like आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों. That's the kind of attitude some of these people have. You need to shun this attitude. What Gita says, कर्म करो और कर्म का फल अपने आप आपके पास आ जाएगा. उसकी आशा मत रखो. So with dedication, you should work. And the first important thing that Sharu tells young people is to develop sense of dedication. Number two, you should have sense of work. Whatever work you are doing, do that with perfection. Do that with perfection. Never postpone that work. Have quality. And if you have difficulty in doing certain work or did not understand certain things, ask your colleagues, ask your seniors, and see that with their help, with their inputs, you do that work appropriately, in time, and with quality. That is called your sensibility towards working, and that should be instilled into you. Third important thing is the sense of loyalty. Whichever organization you are working, there has to be a sense of loyalty with the management. And you should try to recognize three important authorities, and that is authority of hierarchy, who is your superior, and how to report to them, how to take instructions from them, or the people who are working under you, how to impart instructions to them so that the work gets done in a very smoother manner. That is the recognition of authority of hierarchy. Authority of expertise. You should sense the authority of expertise in your sense of loyalty. And that is in the office where you're working, there could be people who have got much better work experience, much better knowledge than you. You need to recognize it. It could be an ordinary person working there, but he is so good in certain aspect that probably there is a lot to learn by you from him. For example, when I was working in Haridwar, in one of the organization there, my drafting skills were not very good. That I realized when I saw the other draftsman who have been there for a couple of years, but he was at a lower post than me because I was much more educated than him, and he had just a diploma, whereas I had a postgraduate degree. So naturally, I was placed in a much better cadre than him. But when I went to him and when I saw the way he was doing the drafting, it was just amazing. And when I saw his quality of lettering, his quality of detailing, I found out that I lack a lot. And there is a lot to learn from him. So the authority of expertise, you need to recognize and try to get a knowledge and skills from such a source into you, for you, and develop yourself in the future. Become a better person, become a better knowledgeable person, better skilled person in future. And you should also recognize the authority of concern, which is so very important on the social front. If something happens to a person, you should have a concern with it. These days, because of the smartphone, because of the fast mode of life, people are not just concerned about anything. If there is an accident that happens on the road, hardly anybody runs to help. Others feel no concern about it. You should not have that kind of attitude. And when you are working in an office as a professional, if there is a help needed by a colleague, you should be able to provide that. It could be help at emotional level, it could be a help at a social level, it could be financial help, it could be any other help, probably help in terms of skills and knowledge. You should be able to provide that. And authoritative concern is also maybe that an employee has got some problems at home, family problem. One need to understand the family problem and try to find out what best can be done about it. The recent example is of Mr. Ratan Tata. His colleague from Tata organization, got retired, and he was ailing in Pune. And when Ratan Tata came to know about his illness, he himself personally went to him to Pune. And it was a surprise visit. Nobody knew that he's coming. And suddenly a car stopped in front of his house, and Ratan Tata got down and went to his house and sat with him, had a cup of tea, and inquired about his health. That is what is called the authority of concern. So, three important things you should keep it in mind while working in an organization or in a firm. This is important for young architects or young management trainees. Which are these three important things? As I have told you before, sense of work, sense of loyalty, and sense of dedication. Sense of work is all related to the workers in an organization, and it makes a lot of difference. A worker who is working in the pharma industry and a worker who is working in a government office, there is a lot of difference in the attitude, because in pharma industry it is all germ free atmosphere. So the worker has to be very diligent in working, very careful in working, for cleaning of floors, for taking the papers from one point to another point. One has to be very careful. Whereas in government office, a worker need not to be that careful from the point of view of infection. So sense of work becomes very important aspect. Sense of loyalty is another important aspect. And under the sense of loyalty, you have authority of hierarchy, authority of expertise, and authority of concern. We have discussed this before, but I would like to tell you more about this in structured manner. So authority of hierarchy is related to respecting the boss and respecting the subordinates. So one has to understand the hierarchy and give due respect to it. Authority of expertise, because the knowledge can flow from anywhere. You need to value the knowledge. It may come from your boss and you get more information that you have not understood, you have not uh, received it earlier. The knowledge also can come from the subordinates. Knowledge can come from any person in the organization, and probably that thing you might not be knowing before, and that becomes addition to your own knowledge. So you must respect the authority of expertise and authority of concern. One should be very concerned about the people in the organization and consider a firm or the organization where you work as your family. So helping boss in need is important. Helping juniors during their difficult times also is equally important. And that really will put you in a different category in the organization, and people will look at you with great respect. Sense of dedication. Sense of dedication is all about caring of job. You have to give your 100% to the job. Caring of boss, receiving and giving support. So you expect the boss to give you support because you are doing your work very sincerely and you are putting in hard work. So you expect full support and cooperation from the boss. At the same time, you need to give appropriate support to the boss. Caring of subordinates' suggestions. Your subordinates, by virtue of their additional knowledge, by virtue of their experience in the organization, may give you suggestions which you should respect. And discipline, passion, and time management are the three buzzwords that you should keep it in mind and follow it by your heart. You should be a disciplined person, you should have passion for your work, and you should keep time appropriately. You should deliver the job given to you, the task given to you in an appropriate time. These are the three important things that are important while you work in an organization. So, with this, probably you can be a successful professional. So, I repeat again, Sharu says three important things for a successful professional, which are they? Number one, sense of dedication. Number two, sense of work. And number three, sense of loyalty. If you have these things in you, develop these things in you, probably nobody would stop you from being a very successful professional. Thank you.